Hello students, welcome to Maths classes. In my last video we have done ellipse, but in today's class we are going to start with another kind of conic section, that is called hyperbola. Let's take the definition first. The definition of a hyperbola is, an hyperbola is the locus of a point. ये जो point है ये एक moving point है, which in a plane which moves in such a way that the ratio of this point, its distance from a fixed point that is called focus to its distance from a fixed line that is called directrix. ये जो ratio है PS upon PM, that is always constant, that is called eccentricity, and that eccentricity for this type of conic section is greater than 1. So इस टाइप का जब भी आपका सिचुएशन होती है eccentricity greater than 1, तो एक कैसा conic section जनरेट होता है? A hyperbola is generated. Now there are two types of hyperbolas. First one is whose foci and vertices are along x-axis, center at origin. So x-axis पे अगर आपके vertices और foci हैं, that means the x-axis is your transverse axis and y-axis is your conjugate axis. And the other one is whose foci and vertices are along y-axis. So your y-axis is the transverse axis and x-axis is the conjugate axis with center at origin. Let's consider your first type of hyperbola. In this type of hyperbola, the equation of the hyperbola is the length of transverse axis is 2a. So, and transverse axis is along x-axis. So, the equation of this type of hyperbola is x square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equals to 1. A is the length of semi-transverse axis and b is the length of semi-conjugate axis, and conjugate axis is along y-axis. So y square के नीचे b square आया है और x square के नीचे आपका length of transverse axis आया है. Now the center of this type of hyperbola is at origin. Vertex is a0 and minus a0. Foci are ae0 and minus ae0, and for these foci your eccentricity is root of 1 plus b square upon a square. For the hyperbola your eccentricity is always greater than 1. Length of transverse axis is 2a and length of conjugate axis is 2b. Then the equation of directrix is, first directrix is x is equals to a upon e, and the equation of another directrix is x is equals to minus a upon e. The length of latus rectum आप सबको पता है वही होता है फोकस से पास होके जाने वाला और ट्रांसवर्स एक्सिस पे परपेंडिकुलर कॉर्ड, and that is called the latus rectum, L dash, and the length of latus rectum is 2b square by a. And finally आपको इलिप्स के लिए मैंने ये बताया था कि एक जनरल पॉइंट अगर P आपका होता है तो the sum of their focal distances is always equals to 2a. But for the hyperbola the difference of the focal distances PS y s dash minus PS, the difference of the focal distances of a point is always constant, and that is equals to the length of transverse axis. Now consider this type of hyperbola, and this is called a conjugate hyperbola, जिसका y axis के along आपका transverse axis होता है. The equation of this type of hyperbola is, क्योंकि y axis के along आपका transverse axis है, so the equation is y square upon b square a square minus x square upon b square is equals to 1. x axis के along आपका conjugate axis है, तो length of semi conjugate axis will be under x square. Now the center is at origin. Vertices are 0a and -0 minus a. Foci are 0 AE and 0 minus AE, where eccentricity is same, root of 1 plus b square upon a square. Length of transverse axis is 2a. Length of conjugate axis is 2b. The equation of directrix, the directrix are parallel to x-axis, so the equation of directrix is y is equals to a upon e and y is equals to minus a upon e. Then the length of lateral septum is 2b square by a, and the difference of focal distance of a point is 2a, that is the length of transverse axis. Now let's take some examples. Your first question is, find the equation of the hyperbola whose directrix is 2x plus y is equals to 1. Focus is 1, 2 and eccentricity is √3. तो आपको क्या क्या गिवन है यहाँ? एक आपको फोकस गिवन है 1, 2, डायरेक्ट्रिक्स गिवन है that is 2x plus y is equals to 1, and the eccentricity of this hyperbola is √3. कैसे प्रोसीड करेंगे? अगर आपको इक्वेशन ऑफ हाइपरबोला बनानी है तो यू हैव टू टेक अ जनरल पॉइंट, लेट P be any point on the hyperbola, be any point on hyperbola. अब आप क्या करेंगे? आपको पता है P इस तरह से मूव कर रहा है कि इसका जो इसेंट्रिसिटी आएगी दैट मस्ट बी इक्वल्स टू PS अपॉन PM. The eccentricity of this hyperbola must be equals to PS upon PM. अगर आप इसको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो आपके पास आ जाता है PS is equals to eccentricity times PM. Now what is PS? Distance between P and S is root of x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square, and your eccentricity of the hyperbola is √3. And what is PM? P से एक लाइन के ऊपर परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस, and that distance is modulus of 2x plus y minus 1 upon root of 2 का square plus 1 का square. This is called the distance between a line and a point. Now squaring both sides we get x square plus 1 minus 2x plus y square plus 4 minus 4y. आपका यहाँ ये क्या आ जाएगा? √5. तो √3 अपॉन √5, तो 5 आप यहाँ पर मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हैं और 3 आपका यहाँ है, and it will be 2x plus y minus 1 whole square, and this is equals to 5x square plus 5y square minus 10x minus 20y, 1 plus 4, 5. 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. That is equals to 3 times 4x square plus y square plus 1 minus plus 4xy up plus 2ab plus 2bc, that is minus 2y plus 2ac, that is minus 4x, and that is equals to, ये आपका 12x हो जाएगा. एक बार इसको आप ओपन कर लो. 10x minus 20y plus 25 is equals to 12x square plus 3y square plus 12xy -6y -12x plus 3, and this will give you 5x square को अगर आप यहाँ शिफ्ट करेंगे इट विल बिकम 7x स्क्वायर। 5y को स्क्वायर को आप यहाँ पर शिफ्ट करेंगे इट विल गिव यू 2y स्क्वायर। xy का टर्म आपका 12xy रह जाएगा। माइनस 12x में ये प्लस 10x ऐड होएगा इट विल गिव यू -2x। -6y में प्लस 20y ऐड होगा देन इट विल गिव यू -6 + 20 विल गिव यू +14y, और ये -25 वहाँ चला जाएगा तो इट विल गिव यू -22 = 0, and this is the required equation of hyperbola. Your next question is, find the length of transverse axis, conjugate axis, eccentricity, coordinates of foci, vertices, length of latus rectum, equation of directrix of the hyperbola this. आपको हाइपरबोला की इक्वेशन गिवन है, तो आप क्या करेंगे, सबसे पहले हाइपरबोला को आप देखेंगे कि आपका ये किस टाइप का, वी हैव स्टडीड 2 टाइप्स ऑफ हाइपरबोला। सबसे पहले आप ये रिकॉग्नाइज करेंगे कि ये किस टाइप का हाइपरबोला है। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट टू फाइंड आउट विच टाइप ऑफ हाइपरबोला इज दिस। तो आप क्या करोगे, आपका जो कांस्टेंट है दैट इज नेगेटिव, तो आप इसको पॉजिटिव बनाओ या -18 से आप डिवाइड कर दो। -18 से जब आप डिवाइड करेंगे पूरी इक्वेशन को तो देन यू विल गेट y² / 3 - x² / 6 = 1, and this is a conjugate hyperbola। क्योंकि y² के अंदर आपका ये पॉजिटिव है तो y के अलोंग आपका ट्रांसवर्स एक्सिस है। क्लियरली ट्रांसवर्स एक्सिस इज अलोंग y एक्सिस, और y एक्सिस के अलोंग ट्रांसवर्स एक्सिस है तो आप इसके अंदर से ये निकाल सकते हैं कि आपका a² विल बी इक्वल्स टू 3 and b² is equals to 6. So a will be √3 and b will be √6. Now you have to find the equation of length of transverse axis. First of all, length of transverse axis is 2a and that is equals to 2√3. Then the next you have to find the length of conjugate axis, and the length of conjugate axis is 2b and that is equals to 2√6. Now you have to find out the eccentricity. a² और b² आपके सामने है, so your eccentricity का formula is 1 + b² / a², and that is equals to 1 + b² is 6 and a² is 3, so this will be 2, तो आपका eccentricity √3 आ गया। The next is coordinates of foci. So foci are, क्योंकि आपका ये जो हाइपरबोला है दैट इज कॉन्जुगेट हाइपरबोला, जो ट्रांसवर्स एक्सिस है दैट इज अलोंग y एक्सिस, और आपकी डायरेक्ट्रिक्स कुछ ऐसे रहेगी। तो जो फोकाइज होंगे दे आर ऑन y एक्सिस, सो फोकाइज आर 0, AE and 0 - AE, and they are, your a is root 3 and e is also root 3. So a will become 3. So 0, 3 and 0 minus 3 are the foci. Next is, you have to find the vertices, and the vertices of this hyperbola is also lying on y axis. तो y axis पे vertices क्या होंगे? 0 a and 0 minus a, and they are 0, a is root 3. Next is, you have to find the length of latus rectum. Length of latus rectum, and length of latus rectum is 2b square by a, and that is equals to, your b square is 6 and a is root 3. So it will come out 4 root 3. And finally, you have to find the equation of directrix. And the equation of directrix are, क्योंकि आपका जो directrix है that is parallel to x axis, so the equations of directrix are y is equals to a upon e and y is equals to minus a upon e. A is root 3 and e is root 3. So your equation of directrix is y is equals to 1 and y is equals to minus 1. These two lines are the directrix of your hyperbola. Your next question is, find the equation of the hyperbola, the coordinates of whose vertices are plus minus 50 and foci are plus minus 70. अब आपको क्या पता है कि आपके हाइपरबोला का जो फोकस और वर्टिसेस हैं, फोकस इज 50 एंड minus 50 and your vertices of your hyperbola are 70 and minus 70. तो आप ये ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हैं कि आपके हाइपरबोला का जो फोकस और वर्टिसेस हैं दे आर लाइंग अलोंग एक्स एक्सिस. तो लेट्स टेक द इक्वेशन, लेट द इक्वेशन ऑफ hyperbola is x square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equals to 1. Now, what are the foci and vertices? Your vertices of this hyperbola is plus minus a0, and you are given they are equals to plus minus 50. So by comparing these two, your a will be 5. Next you are given foci, and the foci of this hyperbola are plus minus ae0, and according to the question they are equals to plus minus 70. So by equating these two, your AE will become 7. Now A is 5 and AE is equals to 7. For the hyperbola, we know that your B square is equals to A square into E square minus 1. So B square will be A square E square minus A square. What is A square E square? Is 49. and what is a square? That is 25. So this is 24. B square is 24 and a square is 25. Now your equation 1 implies that x square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equals to 1 is the required equation of hyperbola. Your next question is, find the equation of the hyperbola whose foci are 0 plus minus root 10 and the hyperbola is passing through the point 2, 3. तो अगर आप ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हैं जिस हाइपरबोला की इक्वेशन निकालनी है आपको, उसके जो फोकाइज हैं दे आर लाइंग ऑन वाई एक्सिस. सो दिस जब फोकाइज वाई एक्सिस पे हैं दैट मीन्स आपका ट्रांसवर्स एक्सिस इज अलोंग वाई एक्सिस. सो दिस इज अ कॉन्जुगेट हाइपरबोला. सिंस फोकाई lie on y-axis, so we can let the equation of hyperbola is y square upon a square minus x square upon b square is equals to 1. Let's take it as first statement. Now, what do you know? That their foci are this. So, foci is equals to of this type of hyperbola is 0 plus minus AE, and according to the question they are equals to 0 plus minus root 10. So it will imply that AE is equals to root 10. Now your this hyperbola is passing through the point 2, 3. 1 passes through 2, 3. तो आप 2, 3 point will satisfy this equation. y की जगह आप 3 पुट कर दो और x की जगह you are going to put 2. Then this will be equals to 1. Now 9 upon a square minus 4 upon, for an hyperbola your b square is equals to a square into e square minus 1, that is equals to 1. This will come out 9 upon a square minus 4 upon a square e square minus a square is equals to 1, and a square e square is 10. So 9 upon a square minus 4 upon 10 minus a square is equals to 1, and by taking LCM we are getting 9 into 10 minus a square minus 4a square is equals to a square into 10 minus a square. 90 minus 9a square minus 4a square is equals to 10a square minus a raised to power 4. इन दोनों को आप यहाँ शिफ्ट कर लो. a raised to power 4 ये कितना हो जाएगा -13 and this is -10 also. So minus 23a square plus 90 is equals to 0. अब अगर आप a square को सपोज कर लेते हैं अल्फा, तो आपका ये वाला इक्वेशन क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन बन गया है अल्फा के अंदर. अब आप इसके अगर आप मिडल टर्म स्प्लिटिंग करते हैं तो 18 and 5 are the two factors जिनको आप -18 एंड -5 जिनको आप मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो देन यू विल गेट 90 और ऐड करेंगे यू विल गेट -23. सो अल्फा स्क्वायर -18 अल्फा -5 अल्फा प्लस 90 इज इक्वल्स टू 0. सो अल्फा -18 and alpha -5 is equals to 0. So alpha will be equals to 18 or 5. What is alpha? Alpha is a square. A square is equals to 18 or 5. तो अगर आप a square को 18 लेते हैं तो आपका b square क्या हो जाएगा? Your b square is 10 minus 18. That is -8, which is not possible. So this will be a contradiction. तो आप इसको इग्नोर कर देंगे. So you are going to take a square is equals to 5 और b आपके सामने है. जब a square आपका 5 होगा तो b square क्या आ जाएगा? 10 minus 5, 10 minus a square, that is 10 minus 5. तो b square भी आपका 5 आ जाएगा. और a square और b square की वैल्यू आने के बाद आपका 1 स्टेटमेंट से you will get the equation of the hyperbola. 1 will imply y square upon 5 minus x square upon 5 is equals to 1 is the required equation of hyperbola. Your last question is, if E1 and E2 are the eccentricities of these two hyperbolas, E1 is the eccentricity of this hyperbola, E2 is the eccentricity of this hyperbola, then you have to find E1 minus E2. So let's take out the eccentricities of both hyperbolas. Your first hyperbola is 16x square minus 9y square is equals to 144. अगर आप 144 से इस इक्वेशन को डिवाइड कर देते हैं, you are going to get 16 upon 9 x square upon 9 and 9 upon 144 will give you y square upon 16 is equals to 1. And for this hyperbola, your a square, transverse axis is along x axis, a square will be equals to 9 and b square is equals to 16. So what is the eccentricity of this hyperbola? Eccentricity is 1 plus b square upon a square and that is equals to 1 plus b square आपका क्या है 16 and a square is 9. So this is root of 25 by 9. So E1 will be equals to 5 upon 3. Now consider second hyperbola. That is equals to 9x square minus 16y square is equals to minus 144. अगर आप माइनस 144 से इस पूरी इक्वेशन को डिवाइड करते हैं देन यू विल गेट, ये आपका नेगेटिव हो जाएगा, ये पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा. सो वाई स्क्वेयर अपॉन 9 माइनस एक्स स्क्वेयर अपॉन 16 इज इक्वल्स टू 1. एंड फ्रॉम दिस हाइपरबोला, क्योंकि y के अलोंग आपका ट्रांसवर्स एक्सिस है, तो a स्क्वेयर विल बी इक्वल्स टू 9 and b square is equals to 60. Now let E2 is the eccentricity of this hyperbola. तो इसकी eccentricity आपके पास क्या आ जाएगी 1 plus b square upon a square and that is equals to 16 upon 9, that is root of 25 by 9. So E2 will also equals to 5 upon 3. Now you have to find E1 minus E2 and E1 is 5 by 3 and E2 is also 5 by 3. So their difference is 0. So students, you must be enjoying studying with me. Have a nice day. Goodbye.